Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming episode 7 of my Will I Buy It series on my channel for 2021. Welcome to the episode. If you guys are interested in hearing about my thoughts on new makeup releases, then just keep watching. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Karen Harris. I like to film tan girl friendly makeup videos here on my channel. I also love to film Will I Buy It, so if that sounds like something you are interested in, highly recommend subscribing to my channel. I also do have a Will I Buy It playlist, so if you like to binge watch those videos, I will leave it at the end for you guys. And without further blabbering, let's get into it. So I am so lucky because I do have a hot new launch here with me. You guys already saw this. I think it was my last Wednesday video, but Samantha March and Ofra are collabing for round 2. So I have the Life's a Draft palette as well as some of our glosses. I have the other one around here somewhere. I was just wearing this the other day, but yeah, this is her new collection, and I did create a eye look with this palette as well as the glosses. I would highly recommend checking that out if you want to see if this palette is tan girl friendly. The other thing I want to let you guys know is a bit of makeup news. I received the You Beauty palette from Glaminatrix as PR, and I will have a first impressions video with swatches going up soon, but I just want to let you guys know there is a second pre-order coming for this palette, and that opens on Saturday, April 3rd at 7 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you're checking your time zones. If you missed the first pre-order, I'm sure the second one will sell out as well. So please make sure you're ready for that pre-order if you wanted the You Beauty palette. Other pre-orders that I know are open are for Alien Cosmetics. I believe they have their Lore palette, their Serendipity palette, and then a Milkshake palette, all available for pre-order. I did pre-order the Lore palette as well as the Milkshake palette. I actually have this palette. I did film a look with it last week, so make sure you're checking that out as well if you want to get on those pre-orders. Just wanted to announce that. And I don't know when this pre-order closes, but the Plain Jane and the Ninhydrin palette are both available for pre-order on the Adept Cosmetics website. So if you have been eyeing the Ninhydrin palette or the Plain Jane, highly recommend going ahead and doing that. I will try and remember to link everything down in the description box. I did film a video with the Ninhydrin showing swatches. That video went up, I think, on Saturday. So lots of homework if you haven't been watching my channel. There's a lot to see, but I just wanted to mention all those pre-orders and new releases because sometimes it's hard to keep up, and I just have all these dates swirling around in my head. So I was like, let me go ahead and mention all of those to you guys. Okay, so another new release I can talk about really quick. This is on the Indie Makeup Spotlight, but this is the new Game Beauty palette. This is the Fantasy palette, and it launched on March 19th. They were so kind and they reached out to me and sent me the palette in PR, so this is another video you guys can look forward to. I cannot wait to play with that palette. Definitely a spring palette. You know, it's got beautiful pastels and beautiful blues, so very excited to play with that and let you guys know if it is tan girl friendly. And I think that's pretty much it for indie news, so I'm gonna hop on over to Trend Mood. And I just saw this and I got so excited. So Patrick Ta is revealing his Major Sculpt collection. This is a Sculpt Creme Contour and Powder Bronzer duo. A duo with cream and powder shades to create depth and dimension. And they're gonna have 3 shades. She's Status Quo, She's Sculpted, She's Chiseled. And these will all retail for $38. And there's also going to be a brush. And this is all launching on April 2nd on Sephora and their website. Also, I forgot. Let me just move over here to the side. So I am so excited because I love the Patrick Ta blushes. I haven't used them in a while. I need to remember to put those in my Sephora recommendations video for you guys for the sale. But I will definitely be picking up at least 1 shade of Sculpt and Cream Contour and Powder. I feel like there's so many duos to talk about today, so yeah, just stay tuned. We're gonna go through them all. So we have a new launch from Jouer. This is the Blush and Bloom Cheek and Lip Duo in Amelia. So this is a mother and daughter collection. It is basically a cream blush and a dewy skin duo. So Amelia is the owner of Jouer's daughter. I used to follow them a lot closely on Instagram and stuff, and the owner of Jouer seems really sweet, and her daughter used to be on her Instagram quite a bit, so I think this is very sweet, especially with Mother's Day around the corner. That's really cute. But I'm really not that interested in this product. The blush shade looks beautiful. It's called Be Loud, and then Be Strong is the clear glow. I'm not really into balmy clear glows like that. I do have the Fenty highlighter stick in like the shade Pearl, and I was really into it when I first got it, but I'm not really into that kind of highlight anymore, so it's gonna be a pass on that for me. This palette I did pre-order as well. I forgot to mention this in my pre-order announcements, but I did order the Clarity Cosmetics So Marmorizing palette, and I got in on the first pre-order, so hopefully it'll get to me pretty soon. I think they said pre-orders will ship in like April for that first batch. I've wanted to try Clarity Cosmetics for a long time. They've had a bunch of beautiful palettes that have launched previously, and I feel like I'm so glad I waited because this is the perfect palette for me. It's a mix of like pastels and beautiful duochrome shades, and I'm a sucker for a good duochrome shade, so I'm very, very excited to be trying that brand out. It's a new brand to me, so definitely stay tuned for that if you guys are interested in a first impressions video. Next, we have a new brush from IT Cosmetics. This is the Flawless Flower Powder Brush, and it doesn't say how much this is, but if I had to guess, it's probably in the $30 to $40 price range because IT Cosmetics brushes usually are. I like a fancy, expensive brush, don't get me wrong, but I'm not going to pay almost the price of an eyeshadow palette for a brush unless it's something that's going to change my life. I definitely have some high-end brushes from like Sonia G and Wayne Goss and things like that, but I don't know. I just feel like the IT Cosmetics brushes, I know a lot of people really like them, but I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. Like, I would rather buy Sigma brushes because they have more of a professional aesthetic, and I believe Sigma brushes also have like a 2-year warranty. Don't quote me on that, but I've never had a Sigma brush go bad on me, so very happy with those. Anyway, the next thing I want to talk about is this new set from KKW Beauty. So there's a matte lipstick, a lip liner, and a gloss for $38. You can buy all 4 of them, I think, for $142 if you'd like. So this is kind of cool. There's a red situation, a like blush, like a nude, and then she's got like a nude peach. So I think this is really cool because I can see somebody that wants like one lip color, one lip liner, and one gloss, and they know it's gonna match with everything, going for something like this. I've tried a few of her lip products and I do think they're very nice, so I can definitely see this being very useful for somebody that wants it for everyday makeup. I think it would be so fun if she had done like a brown nude kit as well, but yeah, these shades aren't really for me, but I think it's a really good idea. Next is the House of Salage X Disney collection. I actually saw Tara Babies haul this in her Saturday haul. I love watching her Saturday haul videos, and it's a really cute collection. I feel like House of Salage always has this like very fancy, very bougie, over-the-top packaging. So I think if I was a Disney fan, the packaging is like a 10 out of 10 for me. As far as the products, definitely on the lighter side, very sophisticated color stories. I definitely like things with more of a punch. So it's not for me, but that's okay. Not everything is for me, and that's fine with me. So the eyeshadow quint is $68. The blush and highlighter duo is $58. The gloss is $36. The lipstick is $58, and then you can get the collector's set for $240. So definitely something you might want to check out if you are really into all things Disney. Then we have a new collection from Dominique Cosmetics. By the way, all of our palettes are on sale for like under $25 on Sephora. So if you guys have been wanting one of our palettes, I mean, it's the perfect time to get them. I personally really like her original palette. I think it's called the Latte palette. And I've always wanted to get like Celestial Storm. I think it's like the blue purple color story, but I never ended up getting that palette because I don't love her formula, but I feel like for that price point, if you always wanted her palettes, now's the time to get them. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. But this is a new collection, and they're saying it's going to come to the Trend Mood box. So I don't know when that is coming next, but there is a eyeshadow palette. It does contain a pressed glitter, and honestly, I feel like this collection is a little bit boring for me, but that's okay. You can already buy this on the Dominique Cosmetics website. The palette is $26, and then there's 2 glosses for $17 each, or you can get the Now or Never bundle for $54. So there's a bunch of stuff to check out there. And then we have a new announcement from Beauty Bakery. They are launching skincare, and I just love this because they have such a bakery theme. So they have a deep cleansing exfoliator called Our Daily Bread, Milk Sleep Repeat Cleansing Face Wash, Coffee Break Exfoliating Facial, Don't Be Chai Tea Toner, and then Better Half My Creamer Hydra Rich Facial Moisturizer. So that is coming in 2022. So let's all get through 2021 first, and we'll wait for Beauty Bakery skin. But I did see the announcement on their Instagram, and I thought the packaging was absolutely stunning. We also have a new cheek launch from Artist Couture. So they're launching the Love Sprung face palettes. These are trios made up of satin and luminous blushes. Okay, so there's 2 different kinds. There's volume 1 and volume 2. Volume 2 looks a little bit more medium to deep skin tone friendly, and volume 1 looks like a light medium shade. I definitely think volume 2 is beautiful in the swatches, but it's not anything I personally need right now, so it's going to be a pass for me. But if you can get it at Sephora, maybe it's something to pick up during the sale. Very, very stunning. I haven't seen Artist Couture do blushes before, so I think that'll be fun to experience. So in our weekly Colourpop update, there is a new collaboration from Disney, Colourpop, and Lizzie McGuire, and there's a What Dreams Are Made Of palette for $22. There's some glitter gels for $10 a pop. There's some bubblegum pop lip scrub for $9, Delish pressed powder blush for $12, Your Magnifico pressed powder blush for $12, Seriously Cool and Dear Diary So Juicy duos for $18, and then the full Lizzie McGuire collection for $111. I feel like this is one of the first like intellectual property things that Colourpop has done that like go straight to my soul. I have seen the Lizzie McGuire movie so many times. I think it's so cute. I never got into the show, but the movie is cute, and I think I even owned it on DVD. I just watched it on Disney Plus the other day when this collection actually launched because it's already out, and it was funny because I went to the Colourpop website, and I think with Colourpop we're used to everything just like selling out, especially like the different sets they have on their website, but a lot of this was still in stock. So I don't know if the slowdown of their sales is people trying to tell Colourpop like, hey, take a break, or maybe it's just not the collection for a majority of people that buy from Colourpop. This is definitely one of their collections that would have tempted me. I don't know, I feel like it's really hard to be a makeup channel on YouTube and review Colourpop if you're not on the Colourpop PR list, because by the time they actually fill your order, like the moment has come and gone. And so that's why I don't really talk about Colourpop that much on my channel anymore. But I think they do some cool stuff, and honestly, like, as I always say in these videos, not everybody wants to spend like $50, $100, $129 on an eyeshadow palette like I do, so I get why Colourpop is still, you know, doing so well in the makeup industry. Okay, so next we have the Teddy Bear palette from Too Faced. I swear I thought I was gonna buy this bronzer thing they launched, the Teddy Bear It All bronzer for $32, but once I saw the swatch, I really wasn't that into it anymore. I mean, the packaging is so cute. You guys know I love bears. My husband loves bears, so I love collecting like bear themed makeup. It's so fun for me to collect, but this I can pass on. I just don't want to spend $32 on that product, the bronzer. The eyeshadow palette honestly looks very, very boring, which is fine because that's what people are into. And then I've heard nothing but bad things about the Lip Injection Extreme Bee Sting Lip Plumper in Bee Sting. Oh my gosh. $29 to make your lips feel like you want to rip them off? I mean, go right ahead, right? So easy pass on that for me. So Spectrum Collection launched a new collaboration with Disney. This is the Alice in Wonderland collection, and this looks so cute. I am not a big Alice in Wonderland person, but I just think this is so cute. Spectrum always does really beautiful collections. I remember they did an Ariel collection not too long ago, and that was absolutely stunning as well. So yeah, I think they just do a very, very good job with their Disney collections. Okay, the next thing that I think I'm going to pick up during the Sephora sale is this new product from Fenty Beauty. This is the Easy Drop Blurring Skin Tint, and it has a instantly smooth and blurred complexion, everyday coverage in 25 flexible shades for $29.50. It says it instantly blurs, buildable light to medium, long wear coverage with quick blur complex for a hydrating diffused effect. I mean, it just sounds like a nice light hydrating skin tint, and you guys know how much I love the Kosas tinted oil for the summertime, and since that's the season we're going into, I'm very, very curious to try that particular product. So it's definitely on my list for the Sephora sale. I haven't bought it yet, but I've seen a lot of people post videos about it, so if you guys have been contemplating picking it up, I would highly recommend watching a review video before you do, especially from somebody that has a similar skin type as you, a similar skin tone. I think that's always very helpful. And that's the reason why people have YouTube channels, is ultimately to tell you guys what is worth spending your money on. Okay, so Pat McGrath went and dug some things out of her vault. She relaunched the Dark Star 006 V2 kit for $46, and then the Lust 004 V3 kit for $32, and there's a bunch of stuff in them. I was never into these products from Pat McGrath, so it's an easy pass for me, but I do have a friend who is a huge Pat McGrath collector, and I know she was really excited about this particular relaunch. Okay, let's talk about the NYX and Tetris collaboration. So it's so funny because I think a few weeks ago there was a trend on YouTube where a lot of YouTubers were talking about weird like makeup collaborations, and I don't know if you guys remember this, but there was a Tetris collaboration with a brand. I can't remember who it was, but it was like a weird launch, and I think it was like a collab with Ipsy and like a whole thing, because I remember playing Tetris on my little Game Boy. That was like the only like video game console I ever had. Me and my mom would play Tetris all the time. So I remember that collection. I don't think it did very well. I do remember like Teresa's dad reviewing it because she is also a Tetris fan, I'm assuming. But this collection, oh my gosh, I've seen so many people drag it. And honestly, can you blame them? It's a jumbo shadow palette. It's $45 and contains 80 shades. Holy mackerel. Like 80 shades? That's a lot of eyeshadow. It's a lot of eyeshadow. I don't really understand why they did it this way. It just doesn't make the most sense. Like they did outline the blocks to show like which shades are what shapes, but I don't get it. They also have some lip kits for $8, the Epic Liner kit for $30. That looks interesting, but this is just so sad because I don't know, I just feel like it had so much potential, and again, another intellectual property that I would have been really interested in if they did it well. Good Molecules is going to be available at Ulta soon, which is interesting because Good Molecules is like a subsidiary brand of Beautylish. I guess it makes sense because Ulta will bring it into brick and mortar stores, which means people won't have to buy it online. I'm actually a Good Molecules affiliate. I think I have a link down below in case you guys wanted to shop, but yeah, I mean, I like the brand. I like some of the stuff they have. I don't love everything from them, but I really, really like their pineapple enzyme like exfoliator. They also have a really nice cleansing balm. And then I've been trying their eye cream that they just recently launched. And there's something else from them I really, really like that's not coming to mind, but I do like their skincare, some of it, and I love how affordable it is because I am definitely not a skincare expert. So when I pay a lot of money and buy something and I don't feel like it really does anything, I really appreciate being able to buy more affordable skincare. So anyway, I'm very interested to see how that goes at Ulta. Okay, another exciting-ish launch. This is the Huda Beauty, the Tortoise collection. So we have 3 eyeshadow palettes. There's the caramel, the toffee, and the chocolate. Then we have the Brown Obsession Liquid Matte Minis for $33. And then there's going to be like Brown Obsession kits and a whole bunch of other stuff. This will be launching on March 30th on the Huda Beauty website. And I think it's coming to Sephora that day too. But this is cute. Like, listen, I get it. They're very neutral, very boring. Some of these palettes aren't always the best quality, but I did buy her, I think it was like the Nude Obsessions in the dark shade, and that was a stunning palette. I still have it in here somewhere. I think I might even have it. So I bought the Nude Rich palette, and this is gorgeous, but yes, it does look exactly like the chocolate, I think. It's kind of crazy actually now, especially seeing them like side by side. I'll just throw up a picture like right here. So you'll see it's very similar. The toffee one kind of reminds me of that Cult Beauty exclusive that they did, like a gold palette. So I get it. I get why people think this is very regurgitated for Huda Beauty, but if people like it, people like it, and if people buy it, they'll buy it. And if it doesn't sell, I'm sure you'll be able to pick it up on a great discount at Sephora soon. Okay, next, this I really want to try, but I didn't want to just make an order just to buy an eye primer because I don't really need an eye primer. This is the new Eye Prep Eye Primer by Juvias Place. It's a lightweight primer that color corrects and smooths lids, leaving a beautiful canvas to enhance the vibrancy, blendability, wearability, and creaselessness of your favorite eyeshadows. 3 shades, $12 each. So this is already available at Ulta if you guys are interested. We have this new collection from Morphe. I swear this already looks like a different palette. I think it kind of looks like, I'm trying to think, their Sweetie collection or something they did. If I can remember it, I'll try and post a picture. It also kind of looks like the Nikita Dragon palette that they launched not too long ago, but this is their new collection with Avani, and I believe I saw in another video somebody said this is a TikToker. I'm not sure, but there is a artistry palette for $30, a luminizing bronzer for $20, a body and face illuminator for $12, Love Me Lip Duo for $12, and a lip gloss kit for $19. This will all be available online at Ulta on the 18th. So it's cute, like it's available at Morphe already, and I know that there are some cake liners on the bottom there. I'm sure cake liners are probably like this huge trend on like TikTok or something, and the graphic liner trend is still pretty up and out there. I did do a graphic orange liner today on my eyes, which, I mean, here I am stepping outside my comfort zone like the badass that I am. But I just don't see myself using this palette at all. I definitely have bought Morphe in the past. I don't think that their quality is awful, but I just don't need. So Wayne Goss is also launching a face palette. These are the new Radiance Boosting Face Palettes. 3 duos, 2 tones in each compact. Basically, it's like a bronzer slash contour thing, and I'm interested to see videos on this. Definitely not something I'm going to buy. The promo shot makes the 2 shades look very similar. I'm guessing like the light and the medium shade, and then the dark shade looks different, but the light and the medium look very similar, so it's very hard to tell what I'm actually looking at as far as tones. But I haven't seen any videos on it. I'm not really like dying to find out. It looks interesting, but it's not something I'm gonna be running out and purchasing. Okay, I don't think I got to talk about this in my last video, but the new Colourpop Limoncello collection. This is like their spring collection, and it's so cute. If you guys met me in person, or maybe just watching my channel, you know this, but I'm a sucker for citrus. I love citrus themed things like citrus colors, citrus fragrances, like it's all right up my alley. So this packaging like really suckered me in, and I contemplated buying this palette so many times, especially because when it launched on sale, but I did end up passing on it. So let me know, did you guys fall for it? Did you guys get this Colourpop palette? Because I do think it's a really, really cute. Maybe something I'll get eventually, but I passed on it for now and I'm very proud about it. Okay, Give Me Glow finally showed us the completed new Pastel Vibes palette. I have said on my channel in the past that I am not a big pastel person, but I am a collector of Give Me Glow eyeshadow palettes, and oh my gosh, the collector in me definitely wants this palette. You guys, please don't judge me if I end up buying this and showing it on my channel. I just think it's so beautiful. It's just so beautiful. Like, look at those colors. So yeah, I'm a sucker. I'll probably end up getting it. Dior is launching the Dior Forever Natural Bronzer. This is a soft and light texture and it looks beautiful. I wish there were more shades. I did check this out online because it is available, but I decided to pass because I really don't need another bronzer. So I'm passing on that for now. This I plan on picking up during the Sephora sale. It is the new lip treatment by Laneige. You guys know I love Laneige, so I definitely plan on picking this up. This is a pearlescent daily lip treatment that coats lips in nourishing hydration, visibly smooths lip wrinkles, and boosts the look of lip fullness. So definitely have my eye on that. Also, for all of you Pat McGrath fans, she launched a new shade of the Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Blurring Under Eye Powder in yellow. I think this would be something I'm totally interested in trying. I need so few powder products right now, but oh, that's still calling to me because it looks like it would be so perfect for my under eyes. But I probably shouldn't buy it because I have so many powders. I just bought the Gucci powder as well as the Tatcha powder, so I'll probably be good. Next, we have the new summer collection for Nars. This collection honestly looks like a snooze fest, but I did do a double take at the Sun Kiss Bronzing Cream. $38, cream to powder bronzing hybrid formula with a soft matte finish. That sounds gorgeous, but the shades do look like they might be too light. I mean, they did Laguna and Casino. Casino typically works on my skin tone. Maybe if I see it in person, or maybe if it comes to Sephora, you know, I'd be curious. I mean, it's at Nordstrom, and Nordstrom's pretty good with returns too. Like, if it doesn't work for my skin tone, I'm not gonna keep it. I haven't quite pulled the trigger yet, but I potentially may do so in the future. Okay, so I'm just hopping into my save folder. I don't think they've revealed this palette yet, but Viseart is sneak peeking their new palette. It says, our beautiful design is coming together and I'm snapping away as we launch your request for beach time. So it's cute. This packaging is adorable. It's definitely making me think it's gonna be a blue themed palette, so fingers crossed. I still have the Viseart like violet tendu that I need to do a video with, but that blue palette looks so cute, so I'm very interested to see what the inside looks like. And then we have to roast this Tarte palette. This is the Sugar Rush palette that's called Positive Vibes Only. Balance your chakra with our new limited edition Sugar Rush Positive Energy Vegan Eyeshadow Palette. 20 creamy pigmented shades, 7 mattes, and 13 metallic finishes. Everyday wearable, warm, and cool tone shades. Clay for better, longer, truer wear, and antioxidant-rich vitamin E. Oh my gosh, this palette is really just exploiting all kinds of positive energy vibes. Can you get positive energy from a palette? Of course you can. Seeing a beautiful eyeshadow palette makes my day so much better, but this is just exploitation. Oh my gosh, I don't know. That marketing, like whoever wrote that needs a raise at Tarte, because they tried to make this palette sound like it was going to solve your problems, it was going to pay your bills, and it was going to get you that promotion you wanted at work. I don't want to just say like it's ugly and bash it, but honestly, it's ugly. I hate how the pans are all turning in different directions. That's going to drive me nuts. The space that's wasted, like all that white space, I don't know. I just feel like it's so boring. I'm gonna leave that as our last new makeup release that I talk about in this video. Let me know what new makeup you're eyeing. I think I'm definitely the most excited for that Patrick Ta stuff and the Give Me Glow palette. I think that's kind of what I have my eye on for the next 2 weeks. So I will be back in 2 weeks time to film another Will I Buy It video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video tomorrow. Bye! Bye guys!